Hey guys, well, welcome back. This is part two of the Alliance Wars setup and how it works inside the game. Phase two is the preparation phase. In phase two, there are going to be a couple of things that you need to look for. Number one, you need to pay attention to the instructions in chat. King Bugs is going to actually figure out exactly which regions we are going to defend actively. We currently don't have enough high-level players to defend everything. So the last couple of battles that have actually worked out really well for us, what we've done is we've actively defended 3 different regions that we can defend really well, and then we've left the last region sort of open. And what this does is it gives up points. There's no way around it. But with the changes to war, you can't use your strongest teams to defend anymore. So you actually have to use the tunes that are in here, like Circus, Divine Hero, and Rural for the summit. The summit is the Chile region, which doesn't do any of these teams any good, which means it's probably going to be very difficult to defend this region regardless. So instead of actually getting players to our bigger players to commit to defending this region, which we're probably not going to be able to do very well, we actually asked them to defend the other regions that are much more defendable. Uh, Knights are a decent team. You have the Outlaw team. Magic team is all right on defense. That's in the city. And this particular war, we're going for Knights and Magic. So if you have a Knights or Magic team, come in here and defend the city. And um, for the desert, we have the aristocrats, artists, and fiend, which are all really good defensive teams. So we want people to use these 3 teams in this region, and we're going to actively defend this one. We shouldn't have any attacks in this region because these are very good teams to defend with. So we shouldn't have any problems here. And then over here in the farm, uh, athlete team is what it is. I'm not a big fan of it. Boxers, I don't think anybody has boxers. Holiday, not a lot of people have the holiday team. And scoundrels are all right, but they're very, very bad on defense. They're not very good on defense at all. They're very slow, which means you can get taken out before you actually get a turn. So it's very susceptible to stun lock, and it's just a not a great region here. But we do have some people with athlete teams, some people with boxer, and a couple of people with holiday. So if you have one of those 3, uh, go in here in the farm and defend, whatever you can. I would not use the scoundrel team in this region. It is, like I said, it's just a bad choice, and it's a waste of tunes that you can use on offense. Because scoundrels on offense is actually a pretty good. Uh, it's actually a pretty good team to attack with. Hornsby hasn't logged in yet, but Hornsby is the one that defends the ship, so we won't have to worry about the ship. Hornsby has that. But the biggest part of the war prep phase is, number one, you want to put a team down, and you want it to be either the 4 best tunes that you can use in that region, or you want it to be the best team that you have in that region. And the reason is war is it's basically a war of attrition. The alliance that has the most teams is generally going to be able to score the most points and win. So we want to make sure that we have everything defended as best as possible, because if you put up a defense that can be beaten pretty easily, you can give up 10 points. And that team, no matter what, is only going to score you 1 point per battle. So you can actually hurt the alliance a lot by putting tunes up on defense that are not your best. We want to put our best tunes on defense to lower the points that the other team is going to score, so that we can actually score more points and win. It's a war of attrition. That's just how the war works. Uh, the coin donations, which are mandatory, you must place a team on defense in this alliance, and the war coin donation is mandatory as well. The reason that we make war coin donation mandatory is because a lot of people actually love playing in the Alliance War. They love fighting, and to give them a level playing field and to give them a shot, they have to have the buffs even with the other teams that they're fighting, or they're not going to be fighting on a level playing field, and it gets very difficult. So what you want to do, and you want to make this part of your regular routine and login. Basically, you just go to the event calendar. You go down here. There's your War Coin Plunder. Just click on it. You want to get at least one of these all the way to 10 if you can. That's going to give you the most points. Then whenever you have energy, you just come in here and you grab some coins. You don't want to let this energy get up to 20, because if it gets to 20, then it stops regenerating until you use some of it. So try to use them 10 points at a time. That way you can get the maximum number of coins. Now once you have your coins, you'll go in, and inside chat, if it'll load. Okay, apparently something's gone wrong with chat again. Okay, there we go. You'll notice that there are instructions for where to donate the coins. Right now we're donating the coins into Desert and City because we're definitely going to defend those two regions, and King Bugs will actually update the other one to let us know where we're going to put the third region that we are going to defend. The fourth region, which is probably going to be Summit, we don't want to dump coins into that region because we're not going to defend it. We're going to have people there, but we're not going to actively try and defend it because the teams that you can defend it with are not very good defensive teams. And there's not a whole lot of people that have great teams of these four. So we don't want to dump coins into something that we're not going to actively defend. But once you actually read the instructions and you know where you're supposed to put the coins, you want to come in here and you just donate them evenly across the three that we are actually going to defend. So it looks like we're going to defend the farm region, which is counter, city region, which is dodge, and the desert region, which is crit chance. So you just click on it and you donate all of your coins. And that's it. That's all we ask. Just donate the coins so that we can get the buffs up in the regions so that we can actually defend. Once war starts, we actually get to donate to the offensive buffs. But what a lot of people seem to misunderstand about the Alliance War is you can't go back and raise your defensive buffs once the battles start. So we need to raise these defensive buffs as high as we can, as fast as we can. And the very first one that we always do is ship. Get the ship to level 15 because that buffs the entire play area. And then we concentrate on the three regions that we're going to defend. And then we have the other region that we're not going to defend. Do not waste coins pumping into here because we're just not going to defend it. It is simply there for the other team to waste all of their teams on getting points. And once the actual battles start, I will go through and explain sort of what the mentality is and the strategy behind how we do things in Believers, because we use our larger players to knock holes in the defense so that our smaller players can actually get in and get some points. Because the more people that can score points, the more points you're going to score, the better your chances of winning. So that pretty much covers the preparation phase. The preparation phase also lasts 4 days. I think it lasts Tuesday to Friday or something like that. But you'll be able to know that there's a countdown timer here as well. Make sure that you stay on top of your war coin donations. It's one of the fastest ways to just get kicked out of the Alliance if you're just not going to help. An Alliance is a team idea. We need to all work together. The more we work together, the better rewards we get. And if we can win, even if you don't fight in the battles because you're not strong enough, if you donate the war coins and you help us out, the larger players can actually win the battles and you still get all the great rewards. So donate war coins, pay attention to the chat so that you know where they go. You know where they're at now. They're inside the event campaign tab. And also, while we're here, make sure that you hit the Morning Sam. If we can get 48 players to hit the Morning Sam, we actually get some pretty decent rewards. What are these? Boost cubes, and everybody needs formula, and always extra energy is nice. So if we can get 48 people to hit this every single day, we get these rewards all the way, everybody in the alliance. So make that part of your daily routine as well, so that we can start getting that done at the top level more often than not. We generally never have to worry about the alliance quest stuff, like the attack crates or whatever it was that they used to have, because everybody just doing their dailies, they would actually meet all of that. But this is actually something that you actually have to go out of your way for and actually hit the check-in button. And if you would do that, that would be great. We definitely would help everybody out. I think that's it for the preparation phase. If you have any questions, please ask in chat. If for any reason you don't know what to do, just ask. Everybody in here smartasses. They all have questions to every possible, or answers to every possible question that you could have. So just ask. They'll be more than happy to tell you. Please like and subscribe, whatever you want to call it. But subscribe, please. We need more subscriptions. Help me out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. This is going to be the end of the Phase 2 preparation, Alliance Wars vid. And like I said, if you have any questions, just ask in chat. We're all nice guys, and we'll take care of you. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.